Very good. Okay, so my number 11 is another album from 2005, and it is Crimson by Alkaline Trio. Alkaline Trio are a sort of pop punk, goth punk sort of band. They do these sort of punk rock songs, but all the lyrics are about sort of death and the devil and corpses and all these kind of things. And there's just something about that. I'm a big fan of like dark lyrics in my pop punk songs. I think it's just that sort of juxtaposition of the fun, bouncy punk with just sort of dark subject matter. And Alkaline Trio are the best out there at doing that. I think Crimson is Alkaline Trio firing on all cylinders. Their earlier albums from Here Infirmary, that's got the song Stupid Kid. That's probably the song most people think of when they hear the name Alkaline Trio, or possibly Private Eye. There's a good song Steamer Trunk on there as well, but some of their other albums, Good Morning has got We've Had Enough, which is another iconic track, and the likes of Blue in the Face or All in Black or Blue Carolina really show off their sort of melodic chops, I suppose. And Crimson, like I said, is kind of them at their peak. It's the last time I've loved Alkaline Trio, and from this point forward I've not really been hooked in by any of their albums, but this Crimson, as soon as I heard the bass rumble on the opening track, Time to Waste, I was just like completely hooked. And it's not a perfect album, but it's pretty close. I mean, there's just melodies everywhere. I mean, Matt Skiba, the frontman, he just knows how to write a perfect vocal hook. And you've got Dan Adriano, who I think is a bassist, and he started off early in the band as just really having a few bits of backing vocals here and there, but I think on the likes of Good Morning, he featured more prominently on vocals and even sort of had lead vocals on some of the tracks. And Crimson, there's a much more of a balance between Skiba and Adriano's vocals, and those two different styles of singing, they just blend so perfectly together, especially when they're harmonising. And I think the fact that Adriano is more present on this album can only be a good thing. That's what sort of elevates it above some of their earlier stuff. So, like I said, it's a near perfect album. Time to Waste is pretty much the perfect opener. There's songs like Mercy Me, which has got just an iconic chorus. Burn, which has just got a bass line that sounds like a motorbike. There's Deathbed. The final track on the album is called Back to Hell, and it's very much in the same vein as We've Had Enough from Good Morning, and it's just got a fantastic sort of back and forth between the two vocalists, and the lyrics about sort of going to hell and confessing your sins and all these sorts of things. It's just that subject matter, but there's not much more to say about this album other than it's just a kind of masterpiece of like melodic pop punk with some pretty grim subject matter, but a really good band, and this is, in my opinion, their best album.